Spoiler alert, this is why you should be watching the Into the Dark films. Pooka is the third film in the Into the Dark film franchise to fill in the Christmas/December slot. I have to be very careful in my description here so that I don't spoil anything for the film so that you can enjoy it fully. Pooka follows an actor named Wilson, who seems to be trying to escape from something. But after going to an audition, he finds himself with a job, just not quite the job that he was expecting to get. Wilson gets the job to be the actor in the mascot costume for Pooka. Pooka will be a new toy hitting stores very soon. Pooka has a unique feature where it's always listening. You don't know what it will respond to, but when it responds, it'll either respond with a nice sort of rehashing of what you just said, or it might come out in a naughty version. After Wilson has had the costume on a couple times, things start happening, and we're just going to leave it at that. It's going to seem confusing until the very end, and then everything just makes sense. It takes aspects of A Christmas Carol, and I think, I'm not 100% positive, I think there's even some references to Dante's Inferno in it. They do really, really beautiful, great shots with the color symbolism. I think it's a beautiful looking film. I think it's shot well, and that you're going to notice some really, really interesting or just flat out cool shots. For now, there's some things I have to hold back that I liked about this picture because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who might watch it. The only flat out negative thing I can say about it is this movie isn't a horror film by any means, but there's this just one shot after Wilson puts on the costume that just, it looks too silly. It looks like they just tried to throw out one random gag in this fairly dramatic piece. For other people, not so much for me. For other people, though, because so many of these are supposed to have at least some horror elements, I think you might find it lacking. At least to me, it wasn't very scary, and I'm someone who's terrified of dolls and doll-like things. But I think the terror or the horror that you feel when watching this is when certain realizations start hitting you. And I'm going to shut myself up before I say anything that I regret informing you ahead of time on. Overall, Pooka's just a really clever film. It's well acted, well directed, well shot. The music's good, the tension's good for the most part. It's so far of the three, definitely my favorite. I think it's the best of the three as well. So that means we're going to add a new category to my rating system, with Pooka being the first we're adding to collection must-have. If you're thinking about starting these films at all, I wouldn't blame you for starting at Pooka first. Just know the two movies that came before it, and spoilers, the one that comes after it, just don't match up to its level. So if you have Hulu, go check Pooka out. Have you seen it yet? Are you gonna watch it? Do you care about these reviews at all? Let me know what you thought about Pooka down in the comments or on social media. Just don't do any spoilers, please, because I don't want to ruin it for anyone who might watch it. That's no fun. Next up will be New Year, New You, coming out probably sometime next week. And we'll have a bit of time before Down comes out for February/Valentine's Day. And in between those two reviews, I'm going to try and get in a couple Netflix reviews because more people have Netflix anyway. This is just me trying to get people interested in this series. So either way, thank you again for all your support. Please like, comment, subscribe if you feel like you want to. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.